Hello and welcome back here to South Shields. Today we are taking on Milton Keynes and we could potentially become league champions today. If we win and Birmingham loses, we will become the champions. We have played a couple of games since the last time you saw us. We took on Mansfield and got a 1-0 victory over them thanks to a goal from Luca Connell. Then we probably had our worst game of the season where we got a beatdown 4-1 at the hands of Sunderland. Connell getting a lone consolation goal for us. This was another game we could have potentially have secured the title with if the results went our way. But boy, did we have a stinker. I was actually recording that game and it was horrible. So that video has since been deleted and I cried myself to sleep. Let's hope that changes today. So our lead is down to just 1 point. So we're making it hard on ourselves. But today's opponents are Milton Keynes. They are down in 22nd place. So we could potentially secure the title and secure their relegation all in one game. Birmingham are taking on Rochdale, who are fighting for their lives as well. They are down in 20th position, currently 3 points out of the relegation zone, so they have a lot to play for as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this game. We should be winning it, but let's see if our team shows up today. Come on, you Mariners. We are at home. What a time to win the title in front of your home fans. It could be wondrous, but an early free kick from MK, and it looked like Stanley was in a bit of trouble there, but thankfully that does not get on target. But it looks like Milton Keynes are starting off a little bit better than us, and I think they are about to score, but we did well to block that. But they have a corner, not a good start from us at all. They are putting on more pressure than we are early on. But we finally get out. Come on, Gudrid, you have a guy in the middle. At least he didn't fully lose it. But he had someone in the middle if he could have just got that pass off. And Adam Good now picks up a yellow card. We have been picking up a lot of yellows and red cards lately. I don't know what's going on with our team. We got a couple nervous players out there. Looks like the pressure is getting to a few of our players. And we're coming to halftime 0-0. A disappointing first half here. We don't look like a team that is about to win the title or trying to win the title. And we are going to make a substitution. We're going to bring on Thompson for Hunstrup here. Get some fresh legs going down that left-hand side. And he comes on and gets a yellow card like 2 minutes afterwards. And then we're going to bring on James Hayes for Good. And final substitution will be Marley Blair for Poveda. Has not been a good game at all. It's in fact been super aggravating that we failed to create any meaningful chances so far. This is a good chance. That's a penalty. Ref awards it. We have a penalty in the 74th minute. It is Luca Connell stepping up to take it. And he fires it home, just sneaking it underneath the goalkeeper for his 21st of the season. And what a vital goal this could turn out to be. I'm not sure what is happening in the other game, but I did just see that we moved up to first place, so Birmingham must be winning their game as well. But we're gonna go very defensive here to see out this game. And let's clear our lines here, guys. Just boot it forward. There you go. And Guderidge gets onto it. Let's hold on to the ball as long as you can, Guderidge. Very good hold-up play by Guderidge there. And we look like we are going to see out this game with a not impressive 1-0 victory over Milton Keynes. And I don't think we would have won the title here. We got away with that performance. Not good from us at all. Very lucky that we got that penalty. If not, I'm not sure we would have scored this game. So it looks like we will be going into our last game at home to win the title. So it's going to be a doubleheader this episode then. So just give me one moment here, and I will bring you back for this final match of the season. It will be against Ipswich Town to win the title. Whew, man, I will be right back. Alright, guys, and we are here at the final game of the season. We've played 45 games, but it all comes down to the final day of the season. We're taking on 17th place Ipswich Town at home. If we get the win, we guarantee ourselves the title. If we fail to win, it all depends on the result of the Birmingham-Barnsley game. We definitely have the easier of the matches between the two of us. Birmingham is taking on that third place team, so definitely helps us out a little bit, but that doesn't really matter. It is all in our hands if we can get the win today. We do have Daly Campbell coming back in the side after serving his suspension, but here we go, guys. It all comes down to this game. It's going to be a sold-out Mariners Park. What an atmosphere it will be today, and what a party it could turn out to be at the end of 90 minutes if we get the 3 points today. Come on, you Mariners. Let's get this W today. There should be a real buzz about our team out there today to have this opportunity. Don't worry about the pressure. You've shown that you're capable of getting the 3 points today. But Ipswich has an opportunity here. Good job by Campbell to clear that one out, but the pressure's not over yet. Let's see if we can clear that ball out. No, instead Todd works the space for himself and gets off a shot, and Stanley comes up big with that save. On the ensuing corner, that was a bit scary. They won the header, but thankfully that one is not on target, and we survived that. I just saw Barnsley is up 2-0 on Birmingham. That is great news for us here. But we don't want to have to... English. We don't want to depend on that result. We want to get the victory here and win it for ourselves. And we are putting on some pressure here now. Can we work it into their box here and get a shot off? Woodman instead has a long-range shot, and that wasn't far wide, you know. I would have preferred him to work it in the box more, but he almost pulled off a wonder goal. And Good and Taylor both have yellow cards now. but we are in here at halftime. It is 0-0 in our game, but in big news over here, Barnsley up 2-0 against Birmingham. Whew, that's a shocker there. Not happy with our performance though. We need to do better. Ipswich hasn't done good this season. We should be winning this game. Let's have a better second half here, guys. Come on. Going to make a substitution. Bring on Webster for Woodman. Come on, guys. Let's get a goal here. And we'll bring on James Hayes for Good, who's on a yellow card and hasn't played particularly well. We don't want to risk anything silly going on from him there. And final substitution. I think we will bring on Marley Blair for Luca Connell. Come on, guys. Let's get a goal here. Are we seriously going to have a 0-0 draw on the final game of the season? In a game that means so much to us? We can't even find a goal? It's kind of anticlimactic, isn't it? It's looking like we're probably going to have that result, though. Unless one of us breaks the deadlock here in the final minute of the game. But Ipswich looks content with seeing out the game. And we're not pressing them very well. But we do get the ball back and we push forward. Plays it out to Campbell. Can you get the cross in? He does. Oh, it's too close to the keeper. And I think that's going to be the final whistle. And it is. And there it is. We do end up winning the title, even though it was a 0-0 game in our match. But Birmingham, I'm assuming, lost to Barnsley. It was a disappointing match from us. We'll just leave it at that. But ultimately, it was what we wanted. We get the title. We finish on 99 points, and Birmingham came back in their game and ended up getting a draw. So we were just 1 point better than Birmingham City. But we have won League One. We have finally added some silverware to our trophy cabinet. Get in there. That is absolutely incredible. It was absolutely a wonderful season. The fans are ecstatic. We defied the odds. We were projected to come in 17th place or something around there. Curtain comes down. Absolutely wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. This was incredible. I was not expecting us to win the title. But there it is. I have finally apparently submitted myself as an icon here at South Shields. I don't know why it took us this long for them to make me an icon, considering we've won, 3 promotions? Since I've taken over? That's not iconic enough. We had to win some silverware. That's okay. I'm not salty. I'm not salty at all. And we got some money for coming in first place. And we also, by the way, we're under a not transfer bid. We're under an ownership change bid right now. Let me see if I can find that for you. Should be coming in. Yeah, there it is. So, a local investor looks like they will be taking us over. And if the rumor is true, he's going to wipe out our debt, which would be huge because we have a couple $1 million worth of loan debt for various upgrades that we've done. So that would be huge. But let's just get confirmation here that, boom, right there, James Boyd is an icon. That's what we want to see. Oh, apparently we were projected to come 24th by the media. Joke's on them now, isn't it? Yeah, you should have placed your bets on us. You would be cashing in right now. But I will be coming back here in just a little bit. And we'll go over the end of the season stats and end of the season rewards and the final league tables and all that good stuff. So stay tuned just a little bit longer, guys. Alright, and we have made it to our end of the season awards. And starting off with our fans player of the season, gaining 40% of the votes, our deep lying playmaker, Ashley Charles, is the winner. Ashley is a fantastic player for our club and one of our first players on the team sheet. He got 3 goals and 6 assists throughout this season. But if you look at his passing percent, he had 90% passing throughout the whole entire season. He is what starts our attacks most of the time. He distributes the ball very good and is a key component to our team. Second place was Luca Cano with 26%. Definitely would agree with that. He has been fantastic for us this season. And third place is Brandon Hunstrup, which is a bit of a surprise, but he got 21%. And our goal of the season comes from Ashley Charles. It was against Milton Keynes. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this goal. Happened all the way back in December. Luca Cano plays it over to the Dickinson Sharman, who plays it to Ashley Charles, who has a touch, plays it up a little further, and then he rockets it home. Fantastic goal by Ashley Charles there. And speaking of Dickinson Sharman, he was our signing of the season. He was fantastic for us this season. Disappointing that he did get injured a couple months left in the season. It was with that broken ankle. He just came back this week. Of course, doesn't make a difference now that the season is over, but he should be in contention for a spot next season as well. And then our young player of the season was Luca Cano. And switching over to our stats, our top goal scorer is Luca Cano with 21 goals. A fantastic season for Luca. Getting 21 goals from that left inside forward position is fantastic. We'll just take a look at his stats a little bit more. So in 42 league appearances, he had 15 goals and 4 assists. Great contribution from him there. In the FA Cup, he got another 5 goals, and in the Carabao Cup, a goal in that competition as well. Which, of course, we got knocked out in the first game of that one, so not surprising there that he didn't have more in that competition. But switching back to the stats, highest average rating was Ashley Charles with 7.11. Most assists comes from Giancarlo Poveda. Best pass completion, Ashley Charles with 90%. And then both of our inside forwards sharing most player of the match awards with 6 apiece. Most yellow cards, Carlo Poveda with 10, and Daley Campbell had 2 red cards to go throughout the season. Not good. And then we'll just take a quick look at our stats here for the league. Most goals, we come in 6th with 75. Salford comes in first place with 83. Best at hitting target, did not make the list there. Most headers completed, not on that list either. Or most crosses, but best average possession, once again, goes to the Mariners. Let's get it. Most passes completed, top of the list, 82%. Fantastic from us there. Most tackles won, we have 91%. Nope, we don't. We have 88%. Sunderland had 91%. Most fouls made, 8th on this list as well with 656. Least conceded, we come in 2nd place with 39 goals allowed in 46 matches. Absolutely fantastic from us this year. Absolutely incredible. Most shutouts, we were joint 1st place along with Birmingham. We'll switch over to our players. Top goal scorer, Luca Connell, joint 6th place with 15. Once again, absolutely fantastic from him. Best at hitting the target, none on the list there. Most assists, did not make the list on that one either. Most key passes though, Ashley Charles, top of the list, had 75 key passes. That is 14 better than 2nd place. Once again, Ashley Charles showing you why he was our fans player of the season and had our best highest average rating. That's what I wanted to say. Most distance covered in 90 minutes, Dan Woodman getting 5th place on that. Most dribbles completed in a match, not on that list. Most key tackles, not on that one. We'll just switch down to least conceded. It was Jonathan Flatt making the list on there, and 26 appearances. He allowed just 20 goals and getting 13 shutouts along the way. Most shutouts, he gets 8th on that list as well. And that's pretty impressive considering he didn't play for probably half the games or so. So good on him there. And so we just have one piece left of this season, and that is the playoff final. It is down to Barnsley and Salford. So I will bring you guys back once that is completed, and we'll just quickly go over the league table to cap off this fantastic season. And here it is, the final league table of the season. And you can see Salford has won the playoffs and are getting promoted with us up to the championship. That's funny. We have been gaining promotions with Salford at the same exact time since we were back in the National League. So we will continue this battle in the championship next season. It's going to be a fantastic season for us next year. If we can avoid relegation, that is the ultimate goal. Just stay in the championship for a year and get that money, and hopefully we will be able to then bring in some better players and improve our facilities and then push on for the big time, the Premier League. We will now be one league away from the promised land. Let's see if we can do it. And in a couple of other things, I won the League One Manager of the Year. Fantastic for us. And we got a couple of players that were voted into the Players Football Association League One Team of the Year. We got Hunstrup, Taylor, Daly Campbell, Poveda, Ashley Charles, and Luca Connell all being voted into the Team of the Season. So that is all we have left for this season. What an absolutely fantastic season it has been. Please be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you are new around here, and turn on that notification bell so you get notified when the next video comes up. It's going to be a good one. We will be in the championship next time. Until next time, it's been your Boyd 147.